afternoon mga netizens at sa ating mga stakeholders. Welcome po sa 124th Climate Forum. Kahit po naka-modified enhanced community quarantine tayo dito sa NCR, hindi po ito hadlang upang makapagbigay kami sa inyo ng mga makabuluhang impormasyon mula dito sa PAGASA DOST. Ano po ba ang inaasahan natin ngayong hapon? Una po ay ang pagbibigay ng welcome remarks ni Dr. Esperanza Ocayanan, Officer in Charge ng Office of the Deputy Administrator for Research and Development. Ito po ay susundan ng latest weather update mula sa one of the season forecaster ng Weather Division, Mr. Christopher Perez. Right after that, ibibigay naman po ng ating hydrologist na si Mr. Jason Bausa ang status ng dams. Babalikan din po natin ang nakaraang 2 buwan, April at May, para sa climate review na ihahatid ni Mr. Juni Ruiz, climatologist ng Climatology and Agrometeorology Division. At ang inaabangan po para makapagplano ang iba't ibang sektor, ang amin pong fearless 6 months climate forecast para po sa June up to November 2020. Patapos na nga po ba ang tag-init at papasok na ang tag-ulan? Ilan po ba ang inaasahan nating mararanasang bagyo hanggang November 2020? Ito po ay mabibigyang kasagutan sa presentation ng ating young climatologist na si Ms. Jeran Marie Duran. At hindi pa po nagtatapos dyan sapagkat maririnig din po natin ang closing remarks ni Ms. Edna Manilio, Chief ng Climatology and Agrometeorology Division. Kung na-miss nyo na po ang open forum para sa inyong mga katanungan, maaari po kayong mag-comment below. Please share and like this video. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Joribel Masalio. Good day po. Stay safe and healthy. Be strong. We heal as one.
A pleasant day to everyone. Welcome to the 124th Climate Forum and the third one done virtually after we were placed under enhanced community quarantine. So, how's everyone now? Hope everybody has adjusted to the new norms like wearing a face mask and physical distancing. In today's forum, we will be having the usual reports like the weather updates, the status of the dams, and then we will look back at what happened for the past month. We will see how hot the days have been and the effects of the first tropical cyclone in 2020, which is Typhoon Ambo. And then lastly, we will have the climate outlook for the next 6 months so that this could guide us in our activities until November. So with this, I would like to thank you all for participating virtually in this climate forum, and I would like to see you all next time in the near future to have a face-to-face discussion just like what we have before. So everyone, please take care and stay safe. God bless us all. Have a nice day.
Magandang araw at narito ang magiging lagay na ating panahon sa loob ng 24 na oras. Sa ngayon umiiral pa rin yung southwesterly wind flow dito sa northern Luzon. Samantala ang easterlies naman o yung mainit at mataas na moisture content na hangin ay nakakaapekto pa rin sa natitirang bahagi nga na ating bansa. At kung mapapansin natin, wala naman tayong ganong kaulapan or potential weather disturbance sa paligid ng ating bansa mapa dito sa kanluran or sa silangang bahagi. At sa araw nito, asahan nga ang patuloy na mainit at malinsangang panahon sa buong bansa, maliban na lang sa ilang pulupulong dagliang pag-ulan o mga pagkidlat at pagkulog lalo sa dakong hapon o gabi. So yung mga posibleng paulan na maranasan natin hapon o gabi, karaniwan minimum 5 minutes, matagal na po yung 30 minutes hanggang 2 oras. Mga isolated thunderstorm lamang yung posibleng maranasan nating pag-ulan kung magkakaroon man ngayong dakong hapon o gabi. Dito sa Metro Manila, inaasahan na posibleng umabot na around 34 degrees Celsius ang pinakamataas na antas ng temperatura sa araw na ito, ganun din sa may bandang Puerto Princesa. Samantala, 35 degrees Celsius sa Legazpi at so far sa Tugigaraw ang inaasahan natin na pinakamainit dito sa Luzon, around 36 degrees Celsius. And of course, yung aktual na mararamdaman natin, yung tinatawag natin na possible computed heat index value ay maaring mas mataas pa dito sa forecast air temperature natin sa araw na ito. Buong Visayas at Mindanao, mainit at malinsangang panahon din. Ilang pulupulong dagli ang pag-ulan o mga pagkidlat at pagkulog. Asahan po, lalong-lalo na sa mga lalawigan sa silangang bahagi nga ng Kabisayan at ng Mindanao. Posibleng umabot na around 35 degrees Celsius yung pinakamataas na antas ng temperatura sa Cebu City sa araw na ito. 34 degrees Celsius naman sa Iloilo City, Zamboanga at sa Davao City. So mapapansin natin generally talagang mainit na panahon ang inaasahan natin sa araw na ito. Kaya sa mga kababayan po natin, as much as possible, avoid any unnecessary outdoor activity, lalong-lalo na po sa pagitan ng 12 to 3 in the afternoon. Sa mga kababayan naman natin na hindi may iwasang nasa labas ng bahay dahil sa nature ng kanilang trabaho or kailangan nilang bumili ng supplies para sa kanilang pamilya, mangyari lamang pong magdala ng payong para protection natin sa sobrang init ng araw at bottled water para occasionally we can keep ourselves hydrated o iinom po tayo ng tubig from time to time. And so far, yung mga karagatan po sa paligid ng ating bansa magiging banayad hanggang sa katamtaman ng pag-alon maliban na lamang kung may mga offshore thunderstorm activity. Wala po tayong nakataas na gale warning sa anumang bahagi ng karagatan ng ating bansa para sa araw na ito. At sa ating 3-day weather outlook, dahil wala po tayong naasang bagyo, patuloy pa rin ang mainit at malinsangang panahon dito sa Metro Manila. Possible isolated thunderstorm dakong hapon o gabi. Around 33 to 34 degrees Celsius inaasahan natin na temperature range for the next 3 days. Maximum daytime temperature. Sa Baguio naman, 24 to 25 degrees Celsius inaasahan natin na pinakamainit. Samantala sa Legazpi City, yung minimum temperature natin may kataasan, no? Maglalaro sa 27 to 28 degrees Celsius within the next 2 to 3 days. Sa Cebu, patuloy din ang mainit at malinsangang panahon, ilang isolated thunderstorm, asahan dakong hapon o gabi, 33 to 34 degrees Celsius inaasahan natin na temperature range for the next 3 days, at sa Davao naman, 34 to 35 degrees Celsius yung agwat ng temperatura sa susunod na 3 araw. At dito naman sa Metro Manila, ang araw sumikat kanina 5:26 na umaga, lulubog ng 6:20 ng hapon. Karagdagang impormasyon online, hinggil nga sa magiging lagay na ating panahon sa iba't ibang bahagi na ating bansa, maging sa mga karatig bansa dito sa Asian region, mangyari lamang bisitahin ang aming website, bagong.pagasa.dost.gov.ph. Yan ang latest mula dito sa Pag-asa Weather Forecasting Center. Ako po si Chris Perez, magandang araw po sa kanilang lahat.
Good day to all the viewers from Hydrometeorology Division of Pagasa. I am presenting the status of monitored dams in Luzon for Climate Outlook Forum today, May 27, 2020 by yours truly. These dams are Ambuclao Dam in Bacan, Benguet, Binga Dam in Itogan, Benguet, San Roque Dam in Pangasinan, Ipo Dam in Bulacan, Angat Dam in Norzagaray, Bulacan, Pantabangan Dam in Nueva Ecija, Magan Dam in Isabela, and Caliraya Dam in Laguna. Angat Dam, which is in San Lorenzo, Norzagaray, Bulacan. The chart shown observed monthly water level from January to June. 210 meters is its normal height. Rule curve today is 183.96 meters. Current level of Angat Dam as of 6 a.m. today is 190.49 meters. Forecast rain this June from Klims is about 256 millimeters. Total dam allocation is 61 cms. Water level is expected to hit at 190.06 meters. From Angat Dam going to Ipo Dam. The graph shows observed monthly trend from January to June. 101 meters is Ipo Dam normal high, and last year trend also displayed in pink line. Current level of Ipo Dam as of 6 a.m. today is 100.58 meters. From Ipo Dam in Norzagaray going to La Mesa Dam in Quezon City, chart shows observed water level from January to June, 80.15 meters is La Mesa normal high, and year 2019 graph also displayed. Current level of La Mesa Dam as of 6 a.m. today is 76.28 meters, which is higher than previous year water level. From La Mesa Dam heading to Ambuclao Dam in Benguet. The chart displayed observed monthly water level, 752 meters is Ambuclao Dam normal high. The rule curve is at 744.75 meters and 2019 year graph also shown. Current level of Ambo Dam as of 6 a.m. today is 742.93 meters, which is lower than its rule curve. From Ambo Dam heading downstream to Binga Dam, chart shows closely related to previous year water level in pink line. 575 meters is Binga Dam normal height. Rule curve is at 565 meters. Current level of Binga Dam as of 6 a.m. today is 568.39 meters, which is higher than rule curve. From Binga Dam downstream to San Roque Dam in Pangasinan, the chart shows observed water level monthly trend. 280 meters is San Roque Dam normal height. Rule curve is at 233.92 meters. Current level of San Roque Dam as of 6 a.m. today is 236.23 meters. Forecast rain this June is about 285.4 millimeters, which is expected to hit water level at 233.32 meters. From San Roque going to Magan Dam in Isabela, the chart shows slight resemblance from 2019 trend. 193 meters is Magan Dam normal height. Rule curve is at 174.34 meters. Current level of Magan Dam as of 6 a.m. today is 177.51 meters. Forecast rain for the month of June is about 244.6 millimeters and is expected to reach water level up to 194.8 meters. From Magan Dam to Pantabangan Dam, chart shows monthly trend up to June. 216 meters is the normal height today. Rule curve is at 203.71 meters, and last year trend also included. Current level of Pantabangan Dam as of 6 a.m. today is 185.91 meters. Forecast rain this June is about 236 millimeters, which is expected to increase water level up to 190.05 meters. From Pantabangan Dam heading to Caliraya Dam in Lumban, Laguna, chart shows monthly observed trend up to today. It illustrates slight similarity from previous year. Current level of Caliraya Dam as of 6 a.m. today is 287.60 meters.
Magandang hapon po sa aming mga pinakamamahal na stakeholders. Welcome po sa FB Live. My topic is all about climate review o kung ano-ano yung mga naganap sa klima base sa ulan at temperatura sa mga nakaraang buwan ng Abril at Mayo 2020. Ang paksa ng aking presentasyon ay una, recent El Nino Southern Oscillation Conditions. Pangalawa ay weather systems or kung ano-ano yung mga weather systems na nakaapekto sa ating bansa sa mga nakaraan na buwan. Climate assessment o kung ano yung lagay ng ulan at temperatura sa mga nakaraan na buwan. At panghuli ay ang summary. Ang una, kung ano na nga ba yung recent na ENSO conditions natin. Kung may El Nino ba, may La Nina, or nasa neutral condition pa ba tayo. Ang El Nino Southern Oscillation natin ay may mga indicators which indicates the likelihood of having a La Nina or an El Nino. First is what we call the Southern Oscillation Index or SOI, which is primarily the difference between the pressure from Tahiti to Darwin, Australia. So ito yung nagbibigay ng indikasyon o nagpapakita ng kalagayan ng kalangitan or atmosphere, while the other one is what we call the sea surface temperature anomaly, which is the anomaly of a rising or a warming or a cooling on the temperature sa tinatawag nating ENSO regions. So this SOI and SST should reach a threshold level which is indicated by these lines. The red line means an El Nino, or it reaches an El Nino threshold, while the blue line sa line indicates that it reaches a La Nina threshold level. So basically, SOI and SST have inversely proportional relationship. So when the sea surface temperature warms and the SOI responds that the pressure goes down, then it is an indication of having an El Nino or possible El Nino, or vice versa, having a La Nina. So recent conditions show that for SOI, since March 2020, shows a rising trend, but still from December 2019 is still on the neutral level, while the SSTA, or sea surface temperature anomaly, starting October 2019 shows, or it reached the threshold of having an El Nino, but still we could say that it is a borderline weak El Nino by means of the SSTA anomaly. So what does it mean? Does the SOI responds to the rising of temperature or not? So based on the ENSO alert system of PAGASA, even though warm ENSO neutral condition persists across the tropical Pacific Ocean, where the sea surface temperature were slightly warmer than average, reaching a borderline El Nino levels, however, the atmospheric conditions remain neutral. So meaning, the threshold of having an El Nino was not satisfied based on the conditions of the SOI or yung kalagayan ng atmosphere. Meaning, ENSO alert system status is still inactive, so walang El Nino or wala tayong La Nina conditions based on the monthly climate assessment and outlook issued on May 16, 2020. So just the summary of the monthly climate assessment and outlook. So in this side is what we call the simplified, para mas madaling maintindihan ng stakeholders natin kung ano-ano talaga or yung summary ng mga nangyari sa nakaraang buwan ng Abril, at dito naman kung ano yung aasahan natin sa buwan ng Mayo. So basically, monthly climate assessment and outlook shows the 1 month assessment and the 1 month forecast of in terms of rainfall and temperature. So kung ano-ano ba yung mga naka-apektong weather systems sa bansa natin since April 2020 hanggang May 25, 2020. First, noong Abril ay nagkaroon pa tayo ng tinatawag nating northeasterly wind flow. So ano yung kaibahan niya sa northeast? Monsoon. So what we call the northeasterly wind flow ay yung hangin na lang. So wala na siyang dalang ulan. Kaya in the part of extreme northern Luzon or northern Luzon, nakaranas pa po tayo ng medyo malamig na temperatura in some days ng Abril. Range of high pressure areas, nangangahulugang mainit o maaliwalas na panahon. Intertropical convergence zone for the month of April or May, which affected Mindanao. Localized thunderstorm, basically the source of rainfall, lalong-lalo na po sa tinatawag nating tagtuyo o tag-init natin. Easterlies is the common wind that affects our country during the transition period in terms of transition between northeast monsoon to southwest monsoon or southwest monsoon to northeast monsoon. Then, the other one would be the transition to southwest, which is nangyayari talaga siya normally in the second part of May to the first part of June, or second half of May to the first half of June. Nagkaroon na din po tayo ng southwesterly wind flow, meaning may southwest na tayo but not basically we call southwest monsoon kasi wala pa po siyang dalang mga pag-ulan. Frontal systems na naka-apekto sa extreme sa northern Luzon, low pressure areas which is generated from the intertropical convergence zone, and lastly, ngayong buwan ng Mayo, we have one tropical cyclone, Typhoon Ambo, which affected mostly the eastern parts of Visayas and Luzon. So bago po muna tayo pumunta sa rainfall assessment natin for rainfall in May, dapat muna nating intindihin yung pakahulugan ng rainfall maps natin. So it is expressed on colors to indicate the severity or scarcity of rainfall or the surface or dami ng ulan na natanggap ng isang lugar. So una, kulay red, which is indicates a way below normal rainfall, which corresponds na nagkaroon ng kakulangan ng ulan sa isang area of more than 60% from the normal. Yellow, which indicates a below normal condition, o nagkaroon po ng 20 to 60% na kakulangan sa ulan in a particular province or area. Kulay blue, which indicates a near normal condition, o yung normal, nagkaroon ng normal na dami ng ulan na natanggap ang isang area or province. While the last one, the color blue, which indicates above normal rainfall, na nagkaroon po ng 20% increase sa dami ng ulan from the normal, which may cause flooding. So, paano po ba natin na-determine yung tinatawag nating percent normal? So, percent normal is equal to actual na natanggap na ulan ng isang probinsya o lugar divided by the normal amount of rainfall, o yung tinatawag nating normal na ulan, normal na dami ng ulan from 1981 to the year 2010 times 100%. Actual monthly rainfall assessment for April 2020 shows us that first, in a normal condition, marami talagang pag-ulan, which is nasa around 100 to 200 millimeters sa eastern parts of Luzon and Visayas and most parts of Mindanao. But for the actual observed rainfall ng April 2020 natin, ay bihira lang po yung mga lugar, especially in Luzon, Visayas and Mindanao, na nakatanggap po ng 100 to 200 mm ng ulan. So converting it to percent normal, we can see the severity po ng kakulangan ng ulan, especially in most parts po of Visayas and Mindanao, and parts po ng Northern Luzon. While yung parts naman ng Central Luzon sa Camarines provinces ay nakatanggap naman po ng near to above na normal na dami ng ulan. So translating po yung actual rainfall per province natin, masasabi natin na out of 82 provinces, 5% ng mga probinsya ay nagkaroon po ng o nakaranas ng above normal rainfall. 20% ng mga probinsya naman ay nakaranas ng near normal na dami ng ulan, while almost 70% ng mga probinsya nakaranas ng below to way below normal rainfall, o meaning mas maraming probinsya talaga ang nakaranas ng kakulangan sa ulan for the month of April 2020. So basically, this graph shows the Philippine main rainfall for the month of April from the year 1950 to 2020. So ranking April 2020 to the previous years, for 70 years, the April 2020 ranks 26 from the most scarce year, which is the 1983 in terms of rainfall. So meaning, we can categorize April 2020 as one of the years having more less rainfall in this particular period of time. Actual rainfall assessment for May 2020. So since hindi pa po tapos yung May, we are just assessing May 1 to 25. So looking at the left side, the normal rainfall map suggests that most parts of the country should receive 100 to 300 millimeters of rainfall. But actual rainfall amounts, which is in the center figure, suggests that those values or millimeters of rainfall had only been attained on the eastern parts of Visayas and eastern parts of Luzon, while the rest of the country receive only 50 to 200 millimeters of rainfall. So that is why the percent normal map of the Philippines on the right side suggests that only the western parts, or the eastern parts rather, of Visayas and eastern parts of Luzon are the only provinces that had received near normal to above normal rainfall conditions, while most of the country receive or experience below normal rainfall conditions, especially in the western parts of Luzon, western parts of Visayas, and most parts of Mindanao. So discussing about the onset of the rainy season, the normal onset of the rainy season should occur on the second half of May to the first half of June. So currently, the criteria, which is based on the two parameters that should have been present in the monitoring stations in the western parts of Visayas and western parts of Luzon, had not been satisfied yet. So this criteria includes, first, a westerly to southwesterly wind direction, and the second is those stations should have 25 millimeter of rainfall for the next 5 days, with 1 millimeter of rainfall each day, or no less than 1 millimeter of rainfall each day. But the possibility of having the onset on the first part of June is still possible. So we will continue to monitor the situation, and if the criteria would be satisfied, then we would issue the onset of the rainy season. So assessing po yung actual rainfall natin ng May based on the provinces, 37% po ng provinces natin, especially those located on Eastern Visayas and Eastern Luzon, ay within the category of near to above normal rainfall. But malaki pa ding portion ng mga provinces, which comprise ng 63%, have received below normal rainfall conditions for the month of May. So translating the May 2020 rainfall, comparing it to the other May sa mga nakakalipas na mga taon, May 2020 rainfall ranks 20 dun sa mga Mays na kukonti lang yung ulan. So meaning, at this time, yung May 2020 is indicative of having most parts ng country natin ay nakaranas talaga ng below normal rainfall condition. So basically, yung figure na to ay pinapakita yung cumulative rainfall and tropical cyclone track ni Typhoon Ambo from May 10 to 17, 2020. So on the left side, makikita natin kung saan yung concentration ng ulan, which is along the path or track po ni Typhoon Ambo. Especially in Eastern Visayas, Eastern Luzon, and Central Luzon. On the right side naman po, makikita natin yung mga stations na nakatanggap ng more than 100 mm of rainfall at ang pinakamarami nga ay na-observe sa may Aurora, Northern Samar, Bicol Region, at Quezon. And some areas or stations na nasa may Central Luzon. Typhoon Ambo past decade track comparison. So may in the past 10 years may katulad ba na track si Ambo? So base po sa aming pag-aanalisa, may isang tropical cyclone which is on May 2011, Tropical Storm Bebeng, which has hindi man talaga siya similar na nag-cross sa island of Luzon, but it shows the same pattern of curvature before lumabas ng Philippine Area of Responsibility. At nagkaroon din po siya ng 3 landfall. So while Ambo made 7 landfalls. So historically speaking, may mga tropical cyclones talaga tayo nung May na possible nagko-cross in the islands of Visayas or Luzon and also make several landfalls. So Typhoon Ambo, based on the NDRRMC update, on May 13, 2020, si Ambo ay naging severe tropical storm na. Then, one day after, naglandfall na siya at naging typhoon sa Eastern Samar. Then, on May 15, 2020, from typhoon category, bumalik siya ulit sa severe tropical storm before naging LPA na on May 17, 2020 before exiting the Philippine Area of Responsibility. Ambo also has made 7 landfalls, first in San Policarpio, Eastern Samar. The second is on the Lopiri Island, Northern Samar. Third is Kapul Island, Northern Samar, which is lahat po is on May 14, 2020. Sa May 15 naman, it had made 4 landfalls on the island of Ticao Island, Masbate, Burias Island, Masbate, San Andres, Quezon, and Real, Quezon. In terms of casualty naman, 169 persons were injured in Region 3, Calabarzon, and Region 8. But no typhoon-related deaths were assessed based sa assessment po ng NDRRMC. Damages caused by Typhoon Ambo. So, ang pinaka na-damage talaga ni Typhoon Ambo in terms of wind speed saka rainfall is yung infrastructure. Especially sa Eastern Samar, sila talaga yung pinakaunang naapektuhan. Maraming mga bahay, including evacuation center, classrooms at mga simbahan, ang nasira at marami din pong mga lugar ang binaha o naging lubog sa baha. Hindi lang po infrastructure ang nasira ni Typhoon Ambo. malaki din po yung naging damage na sa agriculture. So it's more than 1 billion yung worth of damages sa agriculture sector, leaving as many as more than 21,000 farmers and fisher folks dahil nasira po yung mga kagamitan, mga pananim nila. So aside from infrastructure sa agriculture, Typhoon Ambo has also affected the health sector, especially Bicol region, kung saan yung kaisa-isang testing facility nila for COVID-19 ay nasira, pinasok ng tubig, at nasira po yung equipment. So we can see the extent of ng pagkakasabay of having a pandemic at pagkakaroon ng bagyo. So in the coming months, may experience na din natin yung tinatawag nating typhoon season or tropical cyclone season, kung saan mas makakaranas tayo ng higit pa sa isang bagyo. Kaya as early as now, we should be ready, especially sa LGUs, and make a disaster management plan in terms of safety and health issues talaga. So after rainfall, we go on to the temperature assessment for April 2020. So based on the mean temperature anomaly of April, most parts of our country had experienced near to above normal above normal surface temperature, meaning for April, maraming lugar sa Pilipinas ang nakaranas ng slightly to above normal rainfall, especially in parts of Mindanao, Central Luzon, saka Eastern Visayas. So for the month of April, extreme temperatures was experienced in San Jose Occidental, Mindoro, with the highest of 39 degrees Celsius, while the lowest was experienced in PSU La Trinidad Benguet on April 13 at 13.6 degrees Celsius. While for Metro Manila naman, Naiya in Pasay City had recorded the highest temperature of 36.2 degrees Celsius, while Science Garden in Quezon City had recorded the lowest at 21.9 degrees Celsius. Still, historical record for the highest for all months is Tuguegarao, having 42.2 degrees Celsius maximum temperature, while the lowest is still Baguio at 6.3 degrees Celsius. So, summarizing the temperature from January 2020 to April 30, 2020, the highest temperature was observed in San Jose, Occidental Mindoro in April, while the lowest was experienced or observed in Baguio City and La Trinidad Benguet, BSU, at 6.3 to 9.4 degrees Celsius. For Metro Manila naman, from January to April 30, 2020, still Naiya got the maximum highest temperature at 36.2 degrees Celsius, while Science Garden has experienced the lowest temperature of 18.5 degrees Celsius in February. So as one of the hottest months po ng 2020, for April, may 5 stations po na nasurpass yung historical highest temperature. One is San Jose Occidental Mindoro, which has a maximum temperature of 39 degrees Celsius. Mas mataas po siya ng 0.5 degrees Celsius from its previous highest temperature in the year 1992. Second one, Gewan Eastern Samar, highest maximum temperature of 36.6. Mas mataas po siya ng 0.5 degrees Celsius from its previous highest temperature on the year 1998. Pangatlo is Dipolog City, highest maximum temperature of 36.7 degrees Celsius, mas mataas po siya ng 0.6 degrees Celsius from its past highest maximum in the year 1962. The fourth one is Cotabato City with a maximum temperature of 38.4 degrees Celsius. Mas mataas po siya ng 0.7 degrees Celsius from its past maximum temperature in the year 2018. And the last one is Zamboanga City, which has a maximum temperature of 37.9. Mas mataas po siya ng 1 degree Celsius from its previous maximum temperature in the year 1987. So assessing, kung titingnan natin, we have 5 stations that had break or nalampasan yung maximum highest temperature niya. So assessing the April mean temperature, April 2020 mean temperature, April 2020 had ranked 10th from the warmest years from 1951 to 2020. So meaning isa nga siya sa pinakamainit na April in the entire history po ng monitoring ng maximum temperature. So translating it to the global scale, for the April 2020 events, so marami pong continents ang nakaranas ng mas mainit na temperature, hindi lang po sa Pilipinas, including most parts of Asia, most parts of Africa, most parts of Australia, most parts of South America, Hawaii, while sa United States naman nakaranas sila na mas maraming bagyo. At yun pa din, sa Arctic saka Antarctica, dito, ay patuloy pa ding natutunaw yung mga yelo. So translating this, and based on the assessment, global assessment ng global temperature na April 2020, it is the second warmest Aprils on record. So meaning napakainit nga talaga, which is an indicative also of what we call the global warming. So isa po siyang sign ng global warming. Temperature assessment for May 2020. So kung titingnan natin, compared to April, mas naging mainit sa May 2020 natin, where most of the country had experienced is slightly above normal temperature or surface temperature. So with this, ang pinaka highest na na-receive or not ranasan observed temperature was in ENSO, Etiaga Isabela, which is 41.2 degrees Celsius on May 11, while the lowest is 14.5 degrees Celsius at BSU La Trinidad Minguet on May 16. While for Metro Manila naman, naiya pa din yung may pinakamainit na temperatura, which is at 37.4, while Port area has the lowest at 23.5 degrees Celsius for May. Sa historical records natin, still highest and lowest is Baguio, is Tugigaraw and Baguio. So assessing the temperature from January to May 25, 2020, highest is still Etiaga Isabela na nakaranas ng 41.2 degrees Celsius on May 11, while the lowest is still Baguio City and BSU La Trinidad Minguet on February. Assessing naman the May 2020 temperature based on the 70-year period for May from 1951 to 2020, May 2020 had ranked the second on the warmest year. So, hindi nga tayo nagkamali sa naranasan natin or na-experience natin na mas mainit nga yung May 2020 compared to the previous years. So, isa siya sa mga pinakamainit na May from 1951 to 2020. So, translating po yung assessment natin ng temperature sa totoong nararamdaman ng nainit ng katawan o yung tinatawag nating heat index, masasabi natin na may mga areas talaga na nakaranas ng matataas na heat index. So meaning those heat index that are higher than 50 degrees Celsius, which is posibleng magdulot na ng tinatawag nating heat stroke. So napakadelikado ang those areas na nag-record ng top highest heat indexes from April to May 25 ay una, San Jose Occidental Mindoro, which is highest niya is 58 degrees Celsius on April 20, and also on May it had registered 56 degrees Celsius. So napakataas ng heat index ng San Jose Occidental Mindoro. The second one is Butuan City in Agusan del Norte, which had registered 53 degrees Celsius na heat index, while ang Bulong, Batangas, Sandy Point, Cavite, Dagupan City, Pangasinan had recorded 51 degrees Celsius ng heat index. So tandaan po natin, above 40 or more than 40 degrees Celsius na heat index ay napakadelikado na po talaga sa tao. It can cause mild to severe heat stroke. So dapat ugaliin po natin, lalong-lalo na po sa buwan ng Abril sa Mayo, na magdala ng tubig and keep ourselves hydrated talaga to avoid heat strokes. So in summary, for April 2020, ENSO alert system status is still inactive or nasa neutral year. Wala po tayong El Nino or wala tayong La Nina nararanasan. Tropical cyclone, wala po tayong naging bagyo for April. Rainfall assessment for April 2020 show way below to below normal rainfall conditions were experienced in most parts of the country, except in Batanes, Central Luzon area, parts of Mimaropa, Camarines provinces, and Surigao del Norte, which had received near to above normal rainfall. So for the temperature assessment naman, slightly above to above average surface temperature, air temperatures were felt over most parts of the country. So medyo mainit talaga yung Abril natin. While for the month of May 1 to 25, 2020, ENSO alert system status is still inactive. While for TC, nagkaroon po tayo ng isang tropical cyclone, which is Typhoon Ambo. And basically, pasok po siya sa forecast natin for May, which is having 1 or 2 tropical cyclones for May 2020. So with this, rainfall assessment shows that most parts of the eastern Luzon and eastern Visayas had experienced near to above normal rainfall condition, while most parts of the country, especially in Mindanao, had experienced below normal rainfall condition. For the temperature, comparing it to the other months, we had experienced slightly to above normal rainfall conditions, especially most parts po ng Visayas sa Mindanao. While some parts of Luzon, especially extreme northern Luzon, had experienced below average or mas malamig na temperatura. At dyan po nagtatapos ang aking presentation. Maraming salamat. For queries, you can call PAGASA to through its trunk line 8284-0800 for typhoon or sa mga bagyo or weather forecasting, maaari kayong tumawag sa local 805-927 or phone number 927-1541. Para naman sa mga pagbaha or sa mga dams, you can call local 808. For climate, you can call 905/906. And for IEC materials, local 102/103. You can visit our website www.bagongpag-asa.dost.gov.ph or our Facebook page pag-asa.dost.gov.ph and Twitter @DOST_PAGASA.
Muli, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Ako po si Jer Andoran at welcome po ulit sa ating 124th Climate Outlook Forum. So ngayon naman po ay tatalakayin natin yung ating outlook for the next 6 months, specifically for June to November of 2020. So ang laman po ng aking presentation is all about the ENSO status and the latest ENSO updates. Kasunod po niyan ay yung ating climate outlook for rainfall and temperature at other parameters and of course summary. So first po is tingnan po natin yung ating latest ENSO update. So during the last 4 weeks makikita po natin na yung ating temperatura ng dagat over the Pacific, tropical Pacific is majority po dito is above average o mas mainit po kaysa sa normal. So makikita naman po natin na halos lahat ng katubigan natin na is mas mainit kaysa sa normal. Though ganin po yung ating situation is makikita natin po na over po dito sa may gitna, sa may bandang equator is may makikita tayong maliliit na blue indicating na may paglamig po na nangyari doon sa ating dagat. Kung titignan naman din po natin yung nasa ilalim po ng ating karagatan, makikita po natin na meron pong malakas na paglamig na nangyayari. Though dito po, titignan po natin dito sa taas medyo may red, but dominantly dun po sa ilalim ng dagat natin is mas malamig po yung temperatura ng dagat. So kung titignan natin, though mainit yung surface, mainit yung nasa taas, malamig naman po yung nasa baba. So makikita po natin na negative po yung subsurface temperature anomaly natin sa ilalim. So kahit na po mainit, hindi po nasusustain yung init doon sa taas kasi malamig po yung nasa baba. Tingnan natin yung ating atmospheric indicator, which is our Southern Oscillation Index or yung difference po ng pressure over the Eastern and Western Pacific. So ito po yung tinitignan natin kung nagagawa ba yung coupling tinatawag natin for our ENSO. So our latest Southern Oscillation Index for the last 30 days is positive 1.8, which is within the neutral threshold dahil within siya sa positive 7 at negative 7 na threshold, indicating na nasa ENSO neutral range po yung ating atmosphere. About naman po sa ating ENSO outlook, so yung left image po is the IRI official probabilistic ENSO forecast. So kung mapapansin po natin from April, May, June hanggang August, September, October, makikita natin na higher probability of more than 50% yung ating ENSO neutral. Ito po palang ating official probabilistic ENSO forecast is ito po yung official forecast ng IRI na aside po sa human model is dinadagdagan din po nila to ng human intervention or human judgment ng ating mga scientists. At kung mapapansin din po natin dun po sa end quarter ng 2020, higher probability of La Nina ay tumataas din po doon sa hanggang sa first quarter of 2021. Though even though tumataas siya, makikita natin na malaki po yung uncertainty kasi nasa baba po ng threshold ng 50% probability. At kung titignan po natin yung kabilang image, this is the model-based probabilistic ENSO forecast ng IRI. So, ibig sabihin po nito is purely model output po yung binibigay, galing po yung data. So, kung makakita din po natin, same po doon sa third quarter ng yung forecast niya for the third quarter of 2020 na higher ENSO neutral hanggang August, September, October, or hanggang sa and na-extend po yung ENSO neutral for the end of first quarter of 2021. Pero makikita natin na aside sa pagtaas ng La Nina is tumataas din po yung ating ENSO El Nino probability. So, kung i-compare po natin yung dalawang image, mas mapapansin po natin na ito pong La Nina, though parehas po sila below 50%, makikita natin yung line po is meaning po nun is climatological probability ng ating forecast. Makikita natin si La Nina is mas mataas. Yung forecast ng official probabilistic ENSO forecast is mas mataas yung confidence kasi mas mataas siya doon sa ating climatological probability compared natin doon kay El Nino or dun sa kabilang probabilistic ENSO forecast na though tumataas po yung kanilang probability is both the El Nino and the La Nina is below their climatological probability. So, kung magbibigay po tayo ng confidence, mas bibigyan po natin ng confidence yung official probabilistic ENSO forecast natin. In terms naman po ng mga multi-model ensembles na binibigay ng IRI, so makikita po natin na medyo hati po yung ating mga model. So may mga models na nagsasabi ng possible na La Nina hanggang first quarter of 2021, pero meron din po mga models na nagsasabi ng weak El Nino. Pero kung titignan po natin yung mga average ng ating mga models, both po yung dynamical at statistical models natin ay within the neutral threshold. At mapapansin natin na medyo dahil nga hindi sila nag-a-agree, isa-isa yung mga models natin, lumalaki po yung spread, meaning lumalaki po yung uncertainty doon sa forecast natin or yung confidence po natin. So, pero so far, nakikita po natin, majority po ng models nag-a-agree na ENSO neutral for the remaining months of 2020. So, ENSO, warm ENSO neutral condition persists across tropical Pacific Ocean and majority of model favors continuation of ENSO neutral hanggang July to September of 2020 or third quarter of 2020. So, ang official alert system po ng PAGASA or alert system status is inactive. Yung mga weather systems naman po na pwedeng maka-affect sa atin for June to November of 2020 is unang-una po yung thunderstorm na lagi nating nararanasan na ngayon or napapadalas. Then, ridge of high pressure areas na nagbibigay sa atin ng mainit na panahon. Easterlies, yung ating intertropical convergence zone na usually nag-embed po ng ating mga tropical cyclones at LPAs, of course, LPAs, tropical cyclones or bagyo, and yung ating southwest monsoon po na possible na ang kanyang normal transition period is ngayon pong second week ng May hanggang second week po ng June. So, currently po, nakakaranas na po tayo ng southwesterly windfall and possible na mag-declare na din po ng onset ng rainy season ng PAGASA. Malapit na po. Tingnan naman po natin yung ating rainfall maps. So, makikita po natin na yung rainfall maps natin ay nagbibigay sa atin ng information kung gaano kadami yung rainfall na tatanggap ng isang lugar. So, red means way below normal or less than 40%, followed by the below normal, which 41 to 80. 81 to 120s are near normal and greater than 120s are above normal. So, first po is tignan po natin yung ating monthly rain forecast for June of 2020. So, normally makikita natin yung distribution ng ulan natin is over the majority is concentrated over the western part of the Philippines. And in terms naman po sa ating rainfall forecast, makikita natin na around 7 provinces might experience below normal rainfall condition, and those provinces are concentrated over extreme northern Luzon and western part of central Luzon. And 75 provinces might experience near normal rainfall condition in most parts of the country. For July of 2020 naman po, normally concentrated ang ulan over the eastern part of the country. So, ito din po yung mga climate type 1 areas natin. So, maulan po sila dahil po peak din po ito na ating habagat season. So, in terms of percent normal, makikita po natin na 5 provinces with below normal over po dito sa western part of the country. And then below normal po tayo over din po dito sa western and central Luzon. And near normal po over dito sa southern Luzon and Visayas area. And same goes po doon sa ating 22 provinces na may above normal. For August of 2020, still yung ulan po natin sa western part of the, specifically western part of Luzon, and marami din po tayong ulan sa western section of the country. So, forecast po natin as below normal po is concentrated over the Visayas and southern Luzon area, then near normal in most parts of the country except po dun sa isang above normal over eastern Samar. For September 2020 naman po, so most parts of the country po might experience near normal rainfall condition. Pagdating naman po ng October, makikita po natin na nag-shift na po yung concentration ng ulan over po dito sa may eastern section ng bansa natin. So, based po dun sa forecast rainfall natin, may isang province na makaka-experience ng below normal condition, and this is over Ilocos area, Ilocos region. Then, near normal po over possible over northern Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and possible above normal over central Luzon and southern Luzon area. For November of 2020 po, forecast po natin is 4 provinces might experience below normal over po dito sa areas ng Ilocos region, few patches of in southern Luzon, in central Luzon, and 70 provinces might experience near normal rainfall condition, and in most parts of the country po ito. And pagdating po sa above normal naman po over dito sa may western section of Luzon, 8 provinces might experience above normal rainfall condition. In terms of probabilistic forecast naman po is dito po natin tinitignan yung uncertainty po ng ating rainfall forecast. So, the darker the shade of the color is the higher the probability or uncertainty or confidence ng skill po natin, while the lighter the shades is mas mataas po yung uncertainty level natin. So, kung mapapansin po natin, most probability po natin for the whole forecast period is mas mababa po yung ating uncertainty levels. Though majority nagsasabi sila na near normal rainfall condition, pero napakataas po ng uncertainty. Except na lang po for July and October, na for July is higher confidence of below normal over po dito sa may Luzon area, and higher confidence of above normal naman po over dito sa Visayas and Mindanao area. Same goes with October na mataas po yung confidence natin over po dito sa Southern Luzon and Visayas area for above normal rainfall condition. In terms of watershed forecast naman po, for the whole forecast period, pwede po tayo maka-experience ng near normal rainfall condition except for the months of July na may mga watershed tayo na might experience below normal and above normal rainfall condition. And for October na possible maka-experience yung Angat watershed natin ng above normal rainfall condition as well as Lake Buhi and Pantabangan. In terms po of dam forecast natin, rain stations over dams. So most dams po natin may experience near normal rainfall condition except for the month of July na near to below normal to near yung ating forecast, and for October na near to above normal rainfall condition. For selected river basins naman po, for June to August na forecast natin. So for Luzon river basins natin, makikita natin na majority is near normal, though meron tayong patches ng below normal at way below normal dito po, lalong-lalo na po dito sa forecast natin for July of 2020. But for Mindanao, makikita natin na nag-range ito from near normal to above normal rainfall condition. For September to November of 2020 naman po, makikita natin na most river basins may experience below normal to above normal rainfall condition. Though majority po is makaka-experience ng near normal rainfall condition with patches naman ng near and above sa October and November for Luzon. And for Mindanao, it's basically near or generally near to above normal rainfall condition. For in terms naman po of mean temperature, makikita natin na for the whole forecast period is possible na maka-experience tayo ng near average to above average rainfall condition except po for the month of July, na kung mapapansin natin na though maraming near average, medyo dumadami din po yung ating blue shades, meaning is slightly below average over Luzon and Visayas area. But for Mindanao, makikita natin na mainit pa din po or near to above average din po yung kanyang temperature forecast. In terms naman po ng temperature ranges natin, so for maximum temperature, possible po umabot yung maximum temperature natin ng 24.6 sa buwan ng September at tumaas ng hanggang 39.0 sa buwan po ng June. And for minimum temperature is pwede pong bumaba ito ng hanggang 11.9 yung instantaneous temperature natin at hanggang 26.9 ng buwan po ng June. In terms naman po ng dry day, or ito po yung mga bilang ng araw na less than 1 mm po yung ating rainfall. So kung makikita po natin yung image dito sa right side, red color means mas madadagdagan yung normal na dry day forecast natin or normal na araw na dry day, and yung blue shades is possible na mabawasan yung normal na number of dry days natin. So for June to September, makikita natin na majority po dito is madadagdagan kasi more on blue shade siya, but for red shades, and for October and November, makikita natin na possible po na mabawasan. So pwede po nating sabihin na possible na mas madami po tayong ulan ng October and November kasi mas dumadami po yung bilang na mas kumukonti po yung bilang na araw na less than 1 mm po yung ating rainfall. Same goes po for provinces over Visayas and Mindanao area. Possible po na positive number of dry days for June hanggang August, and negative number or mababawasan yung ating dry days over October and November. In terms of tropical cyclone frequency naman po is forecast po natin for For June 2020 is 1 or 2, July 2 to 4, August is 2 or 3, September is 2 or 3, October is 2 or 3, and November is 1 or 2. So for the summary po, majority ng climate models natin may favor continuation of ENSO neutral hanggang September of 2020. Kaya po, ang ating ENSO alert sa system status currently is still inactive. And in terms of rainfall forecast naman po, generally near to above normal rainfall condition tayo na may patches ng below normal over the parts of northern Luzon. And for July, generally near average to above average normal rainfall condition in most parts of the country, except po dun sa mga provinces sa northern and central Luzon na pwede maka-experience ng way below normal to below normal rainfall condition. And for August of 2020 naman po, generally near normal over most parts of Luzon and Mindanao, while below normal po sa Visayas area, and may isa pong above normal over Eastern Samar. For September of 2020 naman po, mapapansin po natin na generally near normal rainfall condition for the whole country, and for October, makikita po natin na general near to above normal rainfall condition na may patches na below normal over Ilocos region. For November naman po, generally near normal rainfall condition for the whole country except po sa mga isolated patches ng below and above normal in Luzon and Visayas respectively. In terms of temperature forecast, generally near to above average yung temperature forecast natin for the whole country except for the month of July na may possible chances na may slightly below normal temperature sa areas ng Luzon and Visayas. But still for Mindanao, still above average po tayo. For in terms of tropical cyclone, possible 10 to 14 tropical cyclone may develop or enter PAR during June to July of 2020. So, PAGASA will closely monitor any significant phenomena and updates and advisory shall be issued as appropriate. So, possible po tentative next climate forum po natin is on June 24 of 2020. So, maraming salamat po sa pakikinig. God bless po.
A blessed good afternoon again to everyone. I thank the good Lord for His mercy and mighty power that we are able to conduct this 124th Climate Forum, the third of a series via FB Live. Let me just take this opportunity to extend our gratitude to the people who sacrificed in order to make this possible. First and foremost, sa mga staff ng CLIMSCAD through the very able leadership of their chief, Miss Ana Lisa Esolis, sa mga taga-ICT, ETSD, sa WD, sa HMD, at sa lahat ng mga tumulong at nag-contribute sa Climate Forum na ito. Next po, we also would like to mention the continuous support of PAGASA Administrator, Dr. Vicente Malano, and the OIC Deputy Administrator for R&D, Dr. Esperanza Kayanan. Finally, I would like to thank you, our dear stakeholders, sa patuloy na pagbibigay nyo ng inyong oras at pagpapahalaga sa mga binibigay naming impormasyon at updates. We continue to pray that the mighty protection of our Heavenly Father be upon us and may He safeguard us from the threat of the virus. Let's all hope and persistently pray na magkita-kita na po tayo sa pag-asa in the next Climate Forum. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat and God bless us all.